Fan, this reading is for Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Scorpio. This reading may be for you if you are moving through things to do with family, home, feeling at home, feeling safe, new contracts, commitments, partnerships. If you're coming into a new time in your life as well. Could be to do with your emotions, could be to do with your newer connections or refreshing of connections, what that means to you. Could be coming out of learning new lessons as well. Yeah, integrating past shadows or memories or traumas, healing, understanding why, not why certain things happen to you, but how you can utilize what you've gone through and create something positive out of it in some sort of way. If you're wanting a personal tarot reading, our website's on the screen or in the description caption. Please like and share if you resonate with this. We really appreciate that. And if you'd like to give us a tip, our PayPal is on the screen in the description probably as well. So my phone number, some phone need to do those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace. What collective guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Saturn? We have the Man, the Star, Aquarius. We have Issue. We have Four of Air. With Six of Cups, Cancer again. Okay, so some of y'all are at a crossroads in your life. This could be to do with like your dreams, your vision. This could be for some of y'all with being seen. You could be ending something. You could be walking into an ending, or walking into a period of rest, even for the next like 4 days to 4 weeks. And then I also heard 48 days. That's quite specific though. Things could be a bit slower. There could be something for some of you that kind of stresses you out. The thought of it stresses you out for some reason, but I'm seeing you being called to walk towards it anyway. With Issue is acknowledges fear, and it isn't afraid. Issue is not afraid, because Issue is the passageway to all things. It's really important to have faith and hope in yourself and the different aspects of your being. Some of you'll need to get familiar with praying over your Ori or your spiritual head. Obviously you don't have to do it through that passageway, but like connecting with your intuition, awakening your intuition a little bit more in that vision that you have for your life. How you can incorporate more rest and some sleep as well. Two of Fire reverse. Six of Earth. Okay, so Six of Fire at the base of the deck. So there might be like some things that you are deciphering, like maybe even through your dreams. There could be something that's being communicated to you through your dreams, your sleep dreams specifically. Be mindful of things that are illusion, or things could be a bit like, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe that is the thing, like not being able to describe specifically with words how you could be feeling at this time. But it doesn't look like a negative thing. It just looks like you have a lot of options. There might be a lot of things that you're pouring yourself into. For some, there's been a delay with your plans, or you're closing the door. You've closed the door to something that, or need to close the door to something that isn't wise for you. With Two of Fire, that's like, oh, we have the World here, so that's great. That's like some changes need to be made. Some cycles are closing with, yeah, what wasn't wise for you, what wasn't working for you, even just emotionally. And with Six of Earth, this is opening a door, or the door being open to more harmonious exchanges, more nourishing exchanges, especially because they're like, sorry, especially because they're like feeding the animals. It's making me think of offering as well. So some of you'll need to give some food offering. The full moon coming up, there's something that you're moving on from, or could be offering that you've given in the past to your ancestors and source, the divine, that is activating, yeah, change. Iku, your ancestors are strongly coming through. I'm definitely as I keep saying, like, if you're an Aotearoa, Matariki is pretty much upon us, so there's definitely some gateways there that are being opened. So I guess some of us being called to connect with whānau, with family in that way as well. Maybe some of us are being called to learn a little bit more about Matariki in general, but also about the culture, the cosmology of where we are at, so where we've settled on, whatever land we're on, learning about the indigenous stories with the Star card. And these could be things that seem, for some of us will be used to it, but for some of us, these stories might seem like so not real, you know, because a lot of the stories about the Atuel, the divinities, or the Orisha, or whomever can feel so beyond us and so big and so large. Even just the stories of our ancestors that are our DNA lineage. So maybe some of us will be connecting or hearing stories about them. We're also being encouraged to talk to our family members, like ask about our ancestors, ask about your grandma, ask about your grandpa, ask about that person that just recently passed away. That's quite specific. The earth element, for some, there may be some things we may be finding out. Also, if you're interested in this artwork, this is by Oluwatobi Adedayo Lumided of Decision Sacred Art Gallery. We'll pop them in the description. But yeah, there's something grounding here that's really being solidified, and it feels very fruitful for you all. It feels, I don't know why I was going to say honest. It feels, to some, maybe not to you, but it might seem like it's come out of nowhere, like quite like an eruption. It could even come in the form of, or the stability that you're receiving in the form of a communication from somebody. It could be a mentor. Some of you will be mentoring others, or people will be coming to you for your guidance, your nurture. And if you're needing nurture or some sort of therapy at this time, in whatever shape or form that is, well, I heard spiritual therapy, actually. Massage, miri, rumi, pressure points, acupuncture. It's a good time for grounding. Even just stretching and like deep stretching. I also saw like heat wave. That like hot balms. Two of air. Three of water, the base of the deck. Yeah, I feel like those of whom you are connected to in contract and relationship and physical exchange, there's a seeing of eye to eye here, so I guess embrace that. Conversation is there as well. I think I said that with the communication coming through. But sources opening up and leading you to people that you really resonate with in different ways. The village reversed, Ten of Fire reversed. There's an ending, or like for some of you, you're avoiding a Tower moment, like maybe because of, maybe you had a plan to do something and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted, but that's the only, Two of Fire is the only reverse card. Everything else is like quite in harmony. So if something doesn't go the way that you were hoping for it to go, it's actually a positive thing. It saved you from a Tower moment or like some chaos pretty much, and maybe like unnecessary challenge or burdens, stress. Yeah. Even could be something to do with your mental health or someone else's mental health. Or just confidence. This time that you've been going through may be teaching you how to be more confident in yourself, how to further invest in yourself. And then this is in a way of like magnetizing as well, like attracting things to you using your discernment, letting yourself be seen in your unique nature, learning from the past. Yeah, and you may have been doing this through Nine of Swords, the Devil, Capricorn, the couple, Gemini. You may have been doing this through like, or needing to make the choice to harmonize your own energy. This is also for anyone else around you. Like there could be someone that is dealing with their own toxicities, their own like negative habits and stuff. I don't see this person as like a negative person. I just feel like they might be moving through some stuff. And it looks quite heavy, not gonna lie. Could be some like karmic stuff there. If you know, you know. But maybe they are spending time harmonizing their own energy, or this could be you. So take it how it resonates. So being in a nurturing energy towards yourself and towards this other person or space, you know, because sometimes we can be playing out certain narratives, but that's not who we are, and we move through it. We don't cut off every relationship just because someone is moving through some things, right? So staying in, nurturing yourself, dealing with this person through the lens of like your emotional intelligence, undines and mermaids, especially if there's conflict or if there's tension, or if they're coming through with tension, or if you're feeling it. For some, there could be some frustration that needs to be expressed. For some, if it's your own like anger and frustration, you might be sharing this through a creative thing or giving birth to a creative project. Regardless, oh wow, look, the water element and the air element. So and we've come back to Eight of Wands, which I was talking about at the beginning with the like eruptive energies and communication. Okay, so what you're giving birth to, what is coming through for you, that maybe was lying a little bit dormant before, because of what you've transmuted or choosing to transmute and nurture within yourself and take action towards, is helping you master the fire element, the water element, and the air element. And so that's your passions, your confidence, your goals, your desires, your drive. That's fire, right? So-called masculine energy. And then we have the water element, which is your emotions, your intuition, the spiritual depths of your soul. That's like Also, wealth can come through in material wealth because of that fluidity. And the divinities or the spirits or forces of nature that live within the water as well in different indigenous traditions and cultures. So yeah, your emotions, your psychic senses, right? And then the air element is the change, the cleansing. It is also contracts, time, your voice, and your mind. So those are all the things that you're kind of, I know that's a lot, but those are all the things that you're kind of mastering, that are coming forth at the same time. That's quite intense, fam. So some of you are going through quite an intense initiation. Yeah, 10 of air, and that's Aquarius energy as well. It's funny because the background of my laptop says smelt, extract from its ore by a process involving heating and melting. That's what I'm feeling for your, like, with the 5 of air, and with the volcanoes. It's like you're going through this process, or there's heating and melting and chaos and stuff around you even, you know, within the collective, and things are being extracted from this, for you, or from you, sorry, like from your core, like this refining. So it's giving quite Phoenix energy, like, you know. Okay, let's pull a couple more. Oh, actually, let's pull from these Destiny cards that just have some one words. I was also seeing Ace of Pentacles at the base of the deck, and I was seeing, with the bull, I was seeing Heteru. So there could be something for you all about your mother as well. Specifically a mother, I'm seeing like that gender. Taurus, Venus, or a Taurus as well. There's something maternal about this energy, or even if they were a man, they may have been really nurturing. Just could have been like, yeah, Taurus energies. Something to do with family there. But I'm seeing that you are being called to give that nurture and mothering, quote unquote, energy to yourself. And it's very physical. So it's like nourishing yourself in the physical realm by what you eat, how you treat your body, how you spend your time, how you use your resources. So maybe you'll be pouring that more into your home, into what family means to you, is to you, into your collaborations, into even taking a trip, your long-term goals, also your intimate relationships as well. For some, you will be pouring that into a connection, a wound, like, yeah. This upcoming full moon as well is a good time to remember to be grateful, and celebrate with those that you love as well. We have perseverance, so some of you all are being called to persevere, and we have communication at the base of the deck. So communicating at this current time might take perseverance from you in whatever way that means. Simplicity. So keep things simple. Don't overcomplicate anything. We had serenity at the base of the deck as well. So yeah, quite high frequencies, I feel like, are moving around yours. So yeah, it's probably a positive thing not to overcomplicate the energies that be, and just try and stay in lightness of heart. We also have humility, so grounding yourself as well, relatability. Okay, so yeah, staying humble, I'm seeing at this time, is about relating. So maybe that's why connecting with others is really important. And sorry, you'll keep moving around because you're on a pillow. Will keep you on the ground as well. Yeah, we have honesty. I think I mentioned staying honest was important. We have leadership and fun. Cool. So coming up, like maybe this full moon, which is on the 11th, I think, you will be enjoying some time with your family. Detail and action. So move forward and so take action towards the details. So pay attention to the details at this time, and like there's things you need to change. Yeah, clarity. You'll be getting clarity on those things. You also feel like as you continue to persevere, the details, the honest details and truths will start to reveal themselves. Also, I'm seeing for your like your role of leadership as well within your community, whatever that looks like, even if it's just for like your child or for, I don't know, whatever you do. Everyone has a role of leadership. You're gonna be getting clear on what that is in community, like your place in community and what you can provide, and that will in turn be getting simpler for you. Action, yeah. So definitely take action to have some fun. It says freedom at the base of the deck and care. To have some fun, I heard this weekend, if you can, and be in spaces or with people that you can be your authentic self with, and share love and just like chill. It said surrender, but I'm seeing it like being able to breathe out.